Hello everyone, I'm K.D.Bryson, welcome to my channel, and I think today we are going to start a brand new playthrough. I recently came into having a new laptop, and it games really well, and so yeah, it says continue because I was testing some stuff out, but we are going to start from scratch. I do have some mods installed, and let me run you guys through that load list real quick before we dive on in. If this thing will hurry up and load. Please load. Thank you. Alright, so, of course, we have the unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch. This is to fix any of those little bugs that Bethesda never really got around to fixing. Campfire, because camping, yes. Climates of Tamriel, yeah, just lightning. Oh, it's just this thing alone is worth it if you love just like walking around the game and admiring everything. Like, it rains, but with this you feel like it's raining in your ears if you're wearing headphones. Realistic ragdolls in force, for obvious reasons. Reverb and ambience overhaul, because yes, that ear candy. Valkyrie minimalistic perks. Odin Skyrim magic overhaul. The patch for both of these. Cutting room floor, which adds in the stuff that was cut out of the game but was left in the code. It's quite fun and interesting to see what was taken out of the game that used to be there. Little tidbits here and there, little lines of dialogue or little snippets of a quest that, you know, before you add this mod you didn't know added more context to it. I love this thing. Static mesh improvement, because it's a must-have. It adds more polygons to all the meshes and things just look a little more 3D instead of just flat graphics. I don't know. It's good. If you're gonna mod anything, add this. Skyland, more landscape textures. Capitals and towns of Skyrim to flesh out the little towns outside the main capitals, make them feel a little more real. Quaint Raven Rock, to make Raven Rock look like an actual settlement instead of just a bunch of Dunmer left to fend for themselves on a deserted island. Aeris Metallica, because this thing makes smithing so much better and make a lot more sense. Dragon Ball, sorry. I'm looking at my slippers. I have Dragon Ball Z slippers. But, Dragonborn DLC is part of Skyrim. Yes, it is. I don't know why Bethesda never did this. But if you're going to have access to a Dunmer settlement, then why not also have people selling Dunmer goods around the continent? Imports and exports exist. Less aggressive animals. Because wolves don't normally run up to a random person and start attacking them. It just makes sense. Dragon Hearts. I've not played as a Dragonborn yet on this particular setup, but I really want to, and this looks fun. Dynamic human drops. Because people drop flesh and organs, and you should be able to harvest them. PC Harvest Overhaul. Because one does not simply pick one single flower from a whole patch of flowers. Come on. Lockpicking interface redone. This thing is beautiful. It's just nice to look at, and it looks much better than the vanilla keyhole graphic. I don't know. I like it, so it's in there. KS hairdos, because screw the vanilla hair, it is so boring. Fatherland sons, fatherland daughters, because screw the vanilla character meshes. Better dressed NPCs. The NPCs around the world will now be wearing clothes that better suit their stations and professions and all that good stuff. Authentic eyes. Because I'm tired of looking at flat wooden eyeballs in graphic sockets. The Brotherhood of Old. It's a good mod. Nice quest line. Good dialogue. Overall, just chef's kiss. Wet and Cold. Because people should look like they live in the weather they're living in. Stones of Baranzaya. I hate hunting for those things. Give me quest markers. Alternate start. I've played enough Skyrim to become bored of the opening scene with the execution and Ulfric and all that rot. So, alternate start it is. And that's it. It's a fairly short mod list compared to what I have on my main PC. And it, for me, makes the game far more enjoyable. Now then, I did run the update for the anniversary edition. I didn't buy the full package, so I'm not going to have all the quests and all the like new player homes and all that stuff, but it is going to have like fishing and just the basics. Alright then, so without further ado, let's get started. Loading screen, loading screen. Here we go. Oh, yes, we are in an abandoned prison, and we must create our character. And you know what? I rarely play as a Nord. So I think with this particular character, we are going to do that. I'm going to try to implement some role-playing here and there, but I can't role-play as something I'm not, so this one is going to be female. Oh, this one is going to be female. There we go. Oh God, that looks like some of my coworkers. Ex-coworkers. Haha. Alright. Let's scroll through some presets, see if we find something we like. Ooh. You know what? I like that one. Fine as is. Complexion is fine. I like her exactly as she is. She actually reminds me of someone. And we're gonna go with that. I am going to change her hair. Let's see, let's find something we like. By we, I mean me. God, those cheekbones. I might mess with those cheekbones a little bit. This one's nice. There. Where's cheekbones? Reduce those cheekbones. Those things could stab someone. Alright. And we are going to call her Natalia. Okay. Okay. Nat for short. Of course. So, right. So, roleplay implementation. I'm going to leave this completely up to chance. I'm going to randomize our start, and that will determine what kind of character we have here, and I will do with that information what I must. I may not like it, I may love it. We will see.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
surprise me.
Leaving your life to chance, so be it.
Let's go. Here we go. Ooh, completed. A second chance. Live another life. We are wearing some fairly normal clothes. Well, I've finally done it. After saving up for years, I managed to secure the deed to a new home. It took nearly everything I had, but it's mine. No longer will I have to put up with the bickering and fighting among my family back home. I can finally relax in peace and quiet after a long day. Time will tell if I've made the right choice, but for now, I will enjoy the fruits of my labors. Very well. Where are we? And what do we have? Mystery of Talara, Colvin the Dragon. What's in our dresser? Hooded gray robes, weapon racks, the Great War, hanging gardens, not a skill book. Okay. Lost Legends, empty dresser. Which home is this? Bookshelf? I am not familiar with this one. What's salt? What's in our inventory, first of all? We have an iron sword, ring of minor stamina. We are going to need that if we're wielding a sword. Of course we have that. Ah, Shoals Rest Farm. All right. Wind. All right. Alright, it keeps trying to give me hooded green robes here, green robes there. So we're going to take some green robes. Hooded gray robes, I'm sorry. Green robes. Roll of paper. More green robes. Alright, we'll take some green robes then. We're definitely gonna take this gold. Not that. Excuse me a moment. Not the basket. What is down here? More rooms. Do I live with people? This is odd to me. I don't know if this is anniversary content of some kind. We'll find out. We are definitely going to be taking that and that. Do we have a hat? We do. Gloves. Some sort of boot. Alright. Where's the door? I lost the door. God. Alright. Let's see where this leads us. So I hope everyone is doing fine. I've always wanted to do a Skyrim playthrough of some kind, but until now, haven't really had the time or the equipment to do so, but now that I do, you bet I'm taking advantage of it. Survival mode. Well, that sounds wonderful. Not right now. Alright. This is our little farm. And apparently, yeah, we live with Geraldine and Savlian Shoal, which they're not talking.
Need something?
Now they are. I can plant things. Alright, so here's what we know thus far of our character. Female, Nord, has bought a farm. It's thriving, apparently. So I think they are one who values their peace, is fairly intelligent, perhaps not scholarly, but definitely about the land she lives in and the people and animals and creatures that she shares that land with. And will have some basic knowledge of the flora and fauna with regards to alchemical reagents and the like, but not extensive unless we choose to pursue that path further later on. But for now, like, she'll know what the mountain flowers do and I guess what some of like the basic bugs do, like butterflies, moths, torch bugs, and dragonflies. Now, what is a good reason to leave our farmstead? Because otherwise, there is no inciting action for us to leave the comforts of our home. Yes, it's a nice, breezy, sleepy day, apparently.
Huh?
We have our smithing station, our beehives. God, I want this life. This sounds wonderful. This dude's mining over here.
Need something?
Has our farm profited in any way? Alright, cool. Not yet. I'm gonna take some time to set up the stuff for my mods. And I'll be right back. I'm probably just gonna cut this part out. Battle cry, instincts. Oh yeah, camping. Let's see. Camping legality. Disable. Back. Exit. Alright. Powers. Oh, wet and cold. Yes. Okay, wet. Drips. On. Thank you. Soggy feet. On. Rain blind. On. Go home is on. Except for Argonians, of course. Rain gear. On. Back. Cold. Breaths are on. Turn everything on, basically. Even blizzard blind. We're going all out. Cold gear. On NPCs and add to level lists. Back. Now ashes. Same thing. Alright.
Good morning.
Good morning. Goodness. Alright. Let's see. What else? Resourcefulness. Alright, so we're going to use your knowledge of wilderness survival to build campfires, harvest wood, and create useful items. We are going to favorite that, but we are going to select instincts because that is going to help us navigate the world. Do we have knowledge of magic? I don't think magic is something we're going to explore with this character. We are going to favor our sword. Potions are okay. Potions will be something we do use, because otherwise, if we are gravely injured, how are we going to survive? Now then. Let's go about for a bit of a stroll and explore our environs. I hear wolves. They should keep away because of less aggressive animals. I want to know what's over this ridge. I should have probably gone the other way. But, well, mistakes were made. This being the first episode, at least from my point of view, it feels a little awkward the way I'm voicing it, the way I'm playing it. I'm going to try to improve. Hopefully, you, the audience, will not become bored with it. I'm going to do my best to keep it entertaining. And yeah. So, just, I guess, stick with me. What is this? I'm curious. And I guess if Natalia has just acquired her farm recently, she would probably be curious too about who her neighbors are. Lund's hut. We're outside Rorikstead. Okay. This place is infested with skeevers. If you attack me, I swear I'm going to be rather cross. Hi, guys. Hello? Is anybody home? More skeevers. And a dead guy. Okay, I can imagine, like, as soon as she opened the door, the stench of decaying human remains hit her on the nose. God. Would she take from this house? Don't think so, though she would probably, like, investigate as to what happened. There are no clues. I guess we'll leave. Probably try to report the body. Gross. Okay then. We have flying goats. Hello.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
Something to consider another time, perhaps. No. And since we are playing a Nord... Oh, I would imagine... Oh, hello, bandits. I would imagine she would not be interested in joining the Legion. Oh, shit. Okay. But why? What did I do to you?
Lucky kid. Enough.
Okay. I'm going to say this. They attacked first. We have no qualms about looting them afterwards.
So much easier to rob when you're dead. Enough.
Alright. Okay, here's our inciting action. Did not know this was going to happen. So. Oh god.
Guess it's all clear now.
What? Fugitive. Move along. goodness. Alright. Hide boots, hide armor, a mace. Plenty of good armor there.
Yes?
Y'all leaving?
Need something?
I
Good
guess
day.
not. Okay then. Lots of weird stuff going on our farm all of a sudden. I guess the lesson here is be careful what you wish for. There goes this guy. Natalia's point of view, he's rather suspicious and we don't like it. Well, if we are going to venture away from our farm, having armor is a good thing. What is this? We'll take that. We'll take the lot. What is this guy doing? Alright, what happened to the wood elf? Here he is. Oh, that's not a wood elf. Alright. A hunting bow. I'll take that. Collect a bug there for research purposes. Because if we are supposed to have knowledge of the land, then we need to acquire knowledge of the land. What did I just trip on? Oh, the guy's talking to the guard. I can't for the life of me. Okay, y'all saw me wreck that wood elf. Or was he not a wood elf? And that was the guy I just took the bow from. That may be it. Alright then. Let's see. So, I think maybe we will venture out of our farm now and see who would be the closest to us. Morthal is there. I think we are between Morthal, Markarth, and Whiterun. Now, is Rorikstead part of which hold? I think they're part of Whiterun Hold, so we have to travel to Whiterun then. See if we can request maybe a little more security? There's that wood elf. Security around our farm to prevent that sort of a bandit raid thing. Definitely have knowledge of lavender. Here goes a wolf. So, I think we're going to go back to our farm, drop some stuff off, say goodbye to our friends, and make our journey then to Whiterun to request maybe like an extra patrol or two. Because if we have to deal with this more than once, that is going to become tiresome very quickly. Alrighty. Also, might ask them to clear the bodies. We're not one for moving dead bodies. I don't think. perhaps later on down the line, we'll become accustomed to these things. But for now, I don't think so. All right, so we're okay. Dropping the iron sword. That. Keeping these for now. This one's good. It's a steel sword. That's an upgrade. For armor. That's 7. Armor 20. Okay, what? 25. 22. We're definitely taking a knapsack. 25. Do we want studded armor? Or fur? We might, seeing as we are carrying all this stuff, we have a backpack, we might take advantage of the fact that we are in Whiterun and sell some of this stuff. But since we are traveling, we are going to put on some armor. Alright. Grilled leeks, slaughterfish, a carrot, some apples, some ale. Let's munch on some of these. Discover the effects. Definitely carry some stuff with us. Some pre-cooked foods, some bread for the road. Salt, definitely. Some mead, why not? A little bit of wine. Salt. Is that more salt? Yes. Not just for cooking, but for wounds. And some cheese. Alright. I think we're ready to go. Let us then travel to Whiterun. But that will be in the next episode. See what I did there? Hope this has been a good introductory episode to what hopefully will become a good length series. For now, Natalia and I bid you all goodbye. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And we will see you next time. Goodbye.